Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge interior wall sconce called the Formae. This is the 2046-70. Beautiful, elegant sconce. A lot of details. Let's hop in. So 29.5 inches overall height, 5.5 inches wide. Projection from the wall out is coming in at 5.9 inches. The backplate on this is 28.5 by 5. Mounting height is 24 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your electrical outlet box. And a great way for you guys to see more details on all that is to look at the install sheets. And how we do that is if you're on the page for this on HandmadeInVermont.com, look over on the right hand side of your screen. Midway down you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. It's going to show you a lot of things. It's going to show you that this piece actually has a double piece of glass. So you actually have an inner diffuser and then you have an outer diffuser out of glass. We'll get into the glass part of this in a second. But it shows you how the backplate's set up and how that goes over your junction box, which is really, really important for you guys to see. It also is going to show you how to put the glass on. So how we do put the glass on is, it's going to come with this metal tube and it has a flared end, and that's going to accept the retaining ring. So it's really the inner piece of glass that it's hard to get your hand down into it, that this is going to kind of be a proxy for your hand to get that retaining ring over the socket, which is threaded, and this socket right here basically, and it's going to thread over that. And you don't put your bulb in until you have the glass on, obviously. But actually, here's a retaining ring. So here's this little guy. It fits right into the flared end, just like that. And then this is going to go. You're going to kind of have your glass on this. What I generally do is I take my glass, I set it on top of it, I hold on to the glass, I turn the whole thing over and just slide this all down till I hear that hit the socket, and then I screw this down righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, don't forget that. And then when you're done, you kind of pull it up and your glass is on the fixture, the interior glass, and then this retaining ring is on and holding it down, okay? And then don't throw this away. Put this into a junk drawer in your kitchen someplace for the rest of your life, okay? So moving on from there, let's talk about a couple more things. So since we're already here, here's our socket. It's going to be a medium base socket. It's going to take up to 100 watts, which is quite a bit for an incandescent bulb if you guys are still using incandescents. Most of you are not doing that. But anytime you're limited to 100 watts or whatever wattage, it's because of the heat generated by the bulb in the glass itself. If you want to do a LED, absolutely. Lots of LEDs you can do in this. You can do whatever you like, actually. So this is an A19 LED. A couple things about this. This is around the same size as the regular bulb that we grew up with. There's another size up from this called an A21. You might be able to get that in there without a problem. Don't know if you need to, because this will provide quite a bit of light. You can find an A19 60 watt equivalent, 75 watt equivalent. You can even find it up to 100 watt equivalent without a problem out in the marketplace. So excuse me, it doesn't matter if it's a big box store or Amazon or one of those places, you'll find it. The other thing is when you guys are looking at LEDs, it's really important that you buy the color temperature of the light that you like. So I tend to like that warmer glow that comes out of an incandescent bulb from years past. That would be 3000 Kelvin. The light coming down on me from these LEDs is 3000 Kelvin. So see how that's a warmer glow? I tend to like that. Like I said, you may like the cooler light, like 4000, 5000, that whiter daylight that you see like in a doctor's office. Some of you like that. So if you're out in the world buying LEDs, a couple things. Buy the color temperature that you like. So if you like the whiter one, that's 4000, 5000 Kelvin. If you like that warmer light like this, that is 3000 Kelvin. So keep an eye on that. These are dimmable too, so buy a dimmable LED. The fixture is dimmable, so if you want to dim it, just make sure that LED says dimmable and you're good to go. Okay, so moving on from there, opal glass from Hubbardton Forge. The opal, so remember, opal inner diffuser, and then a tube that's opal on the outside as well. And Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is a handmade glass, so it's basically just a really nice soft white glass. Lets light through. It's a very soft when you look at it, and you're pretty much good there. Okay, so let's move on to metal finishes now. If you're on our site, HandmadeInVermont.com, over on the left-hand side of your screen, kind of midway down, you're going to see a Finishes Help Guide. When you're done with this video, open that up for me. There's going to be a video at the top of that page of me talking to you guys about Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a color chart farther down the page, so scroll down for me until you see that chart. Watch the video at the top of the page with the chart. Go kind of bounce back and forth, and you'll totally understand Hubbardton Forge finishes. When you're done watching that video, come back down to the chart. You can click on any of those pictures. So if you want to see a whole bunch of Hubbardton Forge fixtures in soft gold, click on that. Ditto on any of those other things down there. So if you want to see lots of samples, just click on those finishes and you are ready. So our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's on Display page on our website. It's back in the red tabs. A lot of good info over there. This is the biggest Hubbardton Forge showroom in the world. They use this as their showroom when you come visit Vermont. We also have a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. An amazing bargain for you guys and a good reason to come up and see us. If you are going to visit, do a couple things. So measure your ceiling heights. That's going to be really important. And if you're going to be looking at a fixture like this Formae, you really want to measure where the junction box is in relation to your ceiling. So bring those measurements, measurements of everything, ceiling heights, counters, tables, all that good stuff. You might as well have them when you come here because the clearance book is like you're going to go through it and you want to take stuff home. On top of all that, take pictures with an iPad. If you guys have an iPad laying around, so you can bring those pictures in and we can see what you have going on, including pictures of the ceiling of the rooms you're working in. And then bring a good sized SUV because the boxes tend to be on the larger side and you'll want to take stuff home. Okay? When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, and that's generally going to be big things on pallets, and custom items are going to be non-returnable. Keep an eye out for that because it'll always tell you on the page if that is the case. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. That's how you're going to get all these finishes to play with. Their general lead time is 3 to 4 weeks out the door. We can cut that time in half, and it's very inexpensive. If you guys want to know more about that, just drop a quick email to us, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400, and I'm here to talk to you. So showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time to talk to you guys. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.